If you've been around a while or you've seen my other YouTube videos, you can probably tell that this video is not normal, and that's because I'm going to the London Coffee Festival. Now, this is my first festival. I've never actually been to an event or a festival like this before, really. This is to celebrate my 18th birthday, so I'm actually packing up now to leave tomorrow morning. I'm going to be taking a coach from Plymouth to London Victoria, and then from there I will take the underground to Morden, where I'll be staying with my aunt and cousin over the next couple of days. So I'm just packing up now, bringing the usual stuff, clothes, whatever. I recently got this gimbal. This is actually a really nice gimbal. It's super smooth. Bringing my laptop because I need to edit the video once it's all shot and everything. Bringing my backpack. Yeah, so this video is going to be quite relaxed, quite on the fly. I'm going to take things as it comes. I'm going to finish packing up now, and I will see you early in the morning tomorrow. So, I have arrived in London. Getting here was pretty good. Coach was fantastic. I feel that it was really quite comfortable, quite an enjoyable ride. Arriving at Victoria and taking the underground to Morden wasn't great because it was rush hour and it was just completely packed. But other than that, the travel was good. I've arrived at my aunt and cousin's house, so I've just been really resting, recovering from the travel, because that actually took quite a toll on my head, and I've got a headache now. So I'm going to go to sleep, wake up early in the morning, travel to the festival, and I'll see you there.
Acai berry grows in the Amazon rainforest. It's quite the size of you. Okay, so the skin is the only part you can eat. If you think of it like a Malteser, you just eat the chocolate. That's where all the nutrition is. So it's full of really good omegas and fats, the same ones that are in your salmon and walnuts and avocado. Really, really high in antioxidants. So it's coined as a superfood because you can only eat the skin. You never see like a whole berry in the it's one of the only fruits in the world that doesn't even contain natural sugar. So when you have it off the tree, it's almost like soy. I've never had it, but apparently it's very, very earthy. So this is a scoopable product. You can just scoop into the bowl, and then you top with whatever you want to make a delicious apple crust. Please try it.
Oh, nice.
So we'll get that. 100% fair trade, 100% organic, and specialty drinks.
Yeah.
So we leverage in the southwest. And what we are very much a fair coffee all over the country, and we work with them on it. So these are just cups with varieties. Fantastic, and then it's sweeter today, and lettuce.
Nice.
So we drink quite a style.
That's actually really good. I like that. That's really cool.
So you can have cocktails, food, and then you like coffee?
Decent. Oh, please.
Yeah.
Flat white.
Flat white.
So here, like just a range of Chinese coffee shops, and in China, especially in the Yunnan province, there is actually very strong coffee culture, and the land is very suitable for coffee planting. So you can basically read the description. For the land, it's a brand, and it is originally from Yunnan, China, and we are selling like this bean here, and
Cool.
these are all the same kind of bean.
Would I be able to get some of those?
Sorry?
Would I be able to get one?
Yeah, you can buy one, absolutely. And the flavor is like citrus, black tea, and the orange skin, like mandarin skin.
Cool. Yeah, I think I'll get that one, please.
All of our beans are, so now what we're just playing, all of them are coming from Yunnan, China. But we also do the importing from Panama as well.
All
So,
right,
yeah.
right, nice. So are you making coffee?
Yes, and the one that I'm brewing now is actually a very special one. I'll give it a try. So this one is having a very special processing. So it is being processed in a similar way with what like a Chinese herbal tea is being processed. And it like during the process it was placed with the herbal tea as well.
Oh,
so
that's
the jasmine tea. And so there's no artificial just like fermental in it. But if you take a smell, you'll have a very clear aroma of the jasmine. And if you taste it, not only it will provide you with the a tea like this, will also provide you with the very fruity body. Just
That's amazing.
totally like it. So as the temperature goes down, the acidity would goes up, and it will provide you with a more fruity milk instead of the tea like.
Yeah. That's really quite smooth and delicate actually. I really like that. That's amazing. What are these ones here?
So this one are just this is just some equipment for you to smell the coffee while we can preserve the smell of it for maybe a whole day. So if you just you can just simply squeeze it and take a smell.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
even the
nice.
dry powder would give you a jasmine.
Oh, I like that one. So do you sell the coffee that you just
Not
gave
really.
me?
So we are doing the green bean importing and exporting only. But if you scan the QR code, you may find some of our cooperated local industry, local just roasteries. Yeah, they are basically buying our beans and doing roasteries by themselves.
Cool.
So these are only coming from our roastery lab, which we will provide our customer with a very basic starting up roastery code.
The milk module and this is the coffee module. So for the milk module, it's like a single touch, and then it's an under-counter automatic milk foam machine.
Yeah.
So basically, you put the milk into the fridge, and it comes out with a frothed milk. So can I show you the back?
Yeah, that's fine.
Come on, please. You together?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the under-counter unit. So basically, you need to program everything on this main screen.
Yep.
Let's say you can do it either hot or cold.
Yeah.
And then you long press the button. So it you can also adjust the milk volume, the air ratio, and the temperature as well.
Perfect.
So this will be good for the latte. So and then everything is set here. So we just so the first icon will be representing the first one.
Yeah.
So let's press, and then it just comes out with the first looking milk.
It's amazing.
And also the machine is we're using the air compression technology. It's water free,
Right,
so there's
okay.
no steam. That's why we can preserve the tasteness and the sweetness of the milk.
That's really cool.
Yeah, you want to try?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then maybe I can show you the coffee module as well.
Yeah.
Because they're actually different. And so this is the coffee module. And then basically what you need is the coffee concentrate or the cold brew, or you need instant coffee. So you need to prepare the coffee liquid, and then you can program everything here. So let's say you can do it hot or cold, and then you can do espresso or Americano. And then because coffee concentrate, they don't really have creamer. And with the air compression technology, it comes out with the coffee with the refined creamer.
Right.
And then you use like this.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And also you can do Americano. So, because we already preset everything here. And there are two outlets. So one will be the water, the other one will be the coffee.
So is that filtered water?
We use it. We need to for the installation. We need to connect to the water, the preferred water, and then also we got the waste here. Yeah. So this will be the overseas. You want to try Americano? Yes. So basically, you with the coffee and the milk module, and then you can do any kind of beverages.
Yeah, that's really good.
Feel free to have one of our whiskey espresso martinis. Instead of using vodka, we are using Neon single malt, literally Scotch whiskey. Made on the west coast of Scotland, we are the UK's first carbon zero whiskey distillery, so it's Scopes 1 and 2, everything within our own operations. Everything that we do is about trying to make whiskey better for the planet, whether it's using organic Scotch barley, 100% renewable energy on site, right down to this beautiful bottle right here. It's made from 100% recycled glass. The reason we're using an espresso martini is showing the different ways you can drink whiskey. This whiskey in particular is quite light, fruity, easy drinking, so works really, really well in a espresso martini. So
So was this espresso martini? Or?
So this is espresso martini. So we're using our single malt Scotch whiskey, some coffee liqueur, a little bit of espresso, and then a little bit of sugar syrup, all shaken up. Perfect. So it's just going to be a bit of a richer, creamier, a little bit more decadent take on an espresso martini.
And then I've got wow, that's really smooth.
Yeah, it's got this lovely kind of mouthfeel to it. Like vodka's at the traditional espresso martini base, but you can use like a whiskey, a dark rum. It's going to just complement the coffee a lot. Because a lot of our fruity flavours are finding in here. We're also finding in the coffee liqueur that we use. So it kind of makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so I'm a wholesale coffee consultant out of the U.S. I work for Onyx Coffee Lab.
Oh, right, nice.
Yeah, but I'm here repping with Fellow. Espresso Solutions is their distributor out in the U.K. And so, their latest in their line of equipment is the Espresso Series 1.
Yeah.
And so, pairs really well with the Opus grinder. They get fine enough to be espresso. So we're just pulling shots in there right now, and can I make you guys a shot?
Yeah, please.
You can go right up.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just for me, he doesn't drink caffeine. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, so I mean, what's in the middle there, like same time as me as well. So if you don't get this, you're doing that with a little bit of this together, and from there you just get straight back. And it's super blue. So everything's like super easy and really like. So it'll be about 50 pounds, and it's a single boiler, but you've got to turn the machine on like ready for about 90 seconds. It's like super quick and it's go. But you can't do full shot at a single set time. It's within about 3 seconds of the machine got start to it's still within like 3 or 4 minutes, like basically turn the machine on. So
You come around here.
Yeah, do you want to try and record the shot? Down there. Perfect.
Yeah, after 8 seconds pre-infusion, it'll start descending. Yeah. I'll split this one between you guys. Shoot stop right around 32, 33.
What coffee are you using?
So it's a blend from Onyx Coffee Lab called Geometry.
Oh,
It's 50% natural Ethiopian, 50% washed Colombian. So it has some really nice, bright citrus acidity. And then as it cools down and drops in temperature, it'll turn more fruit forward into a little bit more blueberry. Real clean on the back end, doesn't sting. Definitely a modern approach to espresso.
those are single chamber, right? Single chamber.
That's incredible. It's amazing.
Good morning, everyone. Unless your name is Mark, then it's not good morning to any Marks in the building. Can we talk about how fabulous Rissa looks today? Look at that phone holder.
I know, I was inspired by Alejandro and his pearls.
Rissa, what are we doing here?
We are about to start the first round of the quarterfinals. Ooh. Come on, guys. Ooh, yeah. So this one is the origin round. What does that mean, though?
We have 6 cups on the table. Each contains a different coffee. Our contestants who are off stage that we're going to bring on right now are going to try and guess what they are. But let's do it. Without further ado, if we could please bring to the stage Tetsuya and Gage and give them a warm welcome.
No way.
Look at those gorgeous hunks. Look at them. There we go. So, drinking coffee from a spoon. As a lifestyle, as a job, who knew? It's 2025, there's lots of strange professions. The mills are mostly gone, the factories are gone.
Yes.
But cupping from a spoon, it persists.
It will forever stay. For American coffee. Oh.
We have time for both competitors. Woo! Hands together. Can we please get the air horn anyway? Can we get the air horn? Okay, let's go for number 1.
Yes.
And I have Show Me What You Guatemala. I've got Guatemala.
Ooh. Guess what I have?
Is it Guatemala?
It is Guatemala.
Oh God. Right guys, can we get a...
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push the ball
Yeah, good idea.
like this. So we know. It ain't correct.
Okay, Rissa, what do you have for number 2?
For number 2, I have one of my favorite origins. The birthplace of Arabica coffee, Ethiopia.
I have something pretty close by, but slightly different. Show Me Rwanda. So what I'm doing is, if it's correct, I'm bringing the ball over to this side. If it's incorrect, we're pushing it towards the contestant.
Yes.
Okay, Rusa, for number 3 I have Colombia.
This is my favorite origin. It is Colombia. On this side as well.
Guys, can we get a whoa?
It ain't Colombia.
It ain't Colombia. Okay, Rusa, number 4. Let's
Number
speak through
4,
it.
I have a lovely country from Central America, El Salvador.
I have Brazil. Show me Brazil. It's Brazil!
Brazil.
Okay, for number 5, I have Peru. Show me Peru.
I have Brazil.
Okay, guys, do a whoa. Double. Look, it's still all to play for. Okay, my final cup. I have Brazil.
I have Costa Rica.
Here we go. Guys, last one, a big whoa. Brazil or Costa Rica? Look, guys, it is still all to play for. I have judges for the record. I have 2 bowls over here. Rusa?
I unfortunately have none.
But we have a speed point over this side.
We do. That 2 was very fast.
The contestants are now going to spin this wheel, or in fact, Gage is going to spin this wheel.
They're going to guess
Because Gage is the current points leader. A brewing device will be selected, after which the contestants will be allowed to taste the coffees again, and depending on the brewing device that is chosen by the Wheel of Misfortune, they will select a coffee that they think will be represented best by that brewing method. Spin the wheel! Spin
the wheel! Come on, ladder!
Spin the wheel!
Ladder!
Spin the wheel! Now let's start clapping and going crazy and we have a classic, the Hario V60. Ooh, do we know what that is?
Perfect.
You know what that is? You like coffee, I imagine. You're at a coffee festival.
Who's got Hario V60 at home? Lift your hand up now. Green brown.
So guys, there's a little known industry secret, or coffee master's secret, that only I know about. And it's a guaranteed victory in the brewing discipline. It's an advanced technique. What I would do is choose the coffee that tastes the best. Gage, you've just told me that you've chosen coffee number 3. Would you like to tell everybody why you went for number 3?
Yeah, so what I know about the V60 is it's good for like high clarity, complex brews. So I've gone for something that I think might be a washed coffee, which will really lean into what the V60 is.
Lovely, thank you very much for that. So, the V60 conical dripper, as opposed to flat pot. The conical dripper is really good at highlighting individual flavour characteristics of a coffee. If you wondered why baristas have so many different brewers at home, I'm guilty. Too many. A lot of them pretty similar, just with a different brand. But
that's true.
V60, if you have an individual characteristic that you want to highlight, amazing dripper for that.
They have on the clock might allow them to do that because V60 genuinely.
With a 5, 4, actually do it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, Anne is currently whisking off stage with James a little espresso cup. Rusa, why are they doing that? We only said that they had to create 3 cups of coffee for the judges. What's this little one?
The little one is a sample of their brew, and they are guessing the TDS of their brew. And what James is going to do, he's going to put a lab coat on, the goggles, all the gear, all the protective stuff, and take a sample of that coffee and put it into this massive lab device thing called the TDS meter. And then we get a percentage of strength from that meter.
But that was the thing that got me really into coffee. It was latte art. I want you to throw it at me along the ground, not overhand.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, we have what I'm going to name the Rising Phoenix. Okay, I'm going to let the contestants take a photograph on their phone right now. Gage, do you have yours with you? 3, 2, 1.
I could not carry that without.
Is the third?
Are our competitors, if we were locking them in, can we get a thumbs up? We're locking this in. Here we go. Guys, can we get a round of applause, please? Where's the dice? The judges are going to point very scientifically to the one that they think more accurately represents the pattern of the dice. So, if you guys are ready, raise those judgmental fingers. Oh, Rasty's cold. Look at that. Can we do a 3, 2, 1? Do you think we can do that? 3, 2, 1! Hands together for Tetsuya! Okay. Both did incredibly well. Oat milk, notoriously difficult to pour latte art with. Whenever you're ready, Marina. Get me. Oh, a classic. Really, really nice one. Guys, we have a double inverted swan. If you want to take a picture quickly before we show the crowd. I will show you. Calm down. Everyone calm down. The contestants take priority, okay? We have
2 swans.
Inverted swan.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. The swan, the classic latte art pattern.
This is very impressive.
Next level, because it's the double swan. So, the first pattern that I learned was the Rosetta.
Rosetta?
Which is a really silly place to start, but
Rosetta is really hard.
my cafe manager latte art, and once you get really good at it, like these guys,
Yes.
you can just start essentially doing whatever you want in the cup by combining the basic components. It's really, really fun.
My God.
Oh, nice. Wow.
I know. You look going. Oh. Me too.
Come on, guys, right?
3, 2, 1.
A split decision. We have a split decision. The point is going to Gage. It's going to Gage. Hands together for Gage!
Alright. Oh my lordy.
Oh my lordy.
Right then, let's go.
Let's go for it.
Oh,
Oh my god. Kind of like a 45, like that, if you know what I mean. This is the...
looks like a...
I'm not going to say anymore. I'm not saying anymore. You guys are like, that's not a butterfly, but what's this? That's a butterfly! Come on, admit it!
To me, that's a butterfly.
This is not a gaslight. That is actually a butterfly.
I mean, these are all commercial grinders.
Yep.
We have the grind by weight, the Mazda Kony SG. This is the ZM, which does a mixture of filter and espresso.
Right, okay.
Designed for almost coffee shops because it's got a little handle where you can attach a bag.
Oh, nice.
And you can grind straight into your bag.
Yep.
Real big bad boy of a workhorse. So this will just keep working forever.
What diameter burrs are these?
Off the top of my head, I don't know the diameter of the burrs.
Right.
These other ones are all espresso grinders.
Yeah.
And then we have the Philos, which is the single dose grinders behind there, and then the new Mini, which is essentially the same as these, but just a lot smaller. Yeah.
So those two there, did you say, are the same as these?
This is the Philos grind by weight, not grind by weight, single dose grinder. Sorry. So essentially, you weigh your coffee, throw it in, and you get exactly what you've thrown out. And then this is the new Mini, which the hopper is a lot bigger, designed for sort of small coffee shops, where this is more for sort of a domestic setup.
How does it prevent retention? Has it got like anti-static?
Yeah, you got the stainless steel cup,
Yeah.
which prevents anti-static. People generally spray their coffee with water, that prevents it. And you have this knocker at the bottom here, This gets rid of any loose coffee that might be in there.
Brilliant. They look really cool.
And then obviously we have the Omega hand grinder as well, which is perfect for traveling. Coffee goes in, that goes on, and you grind your coffee and into the dosing chamber at the bottom here. So perfect for traveling or even at home. Cool.
So these are some of the other interviews and recordings I got on my visit to the London Coffee Festival. Unfortunately, my microphone quit halfway through, so I couldn't get any audio for them, but I thought I'd just throw them in anyways because they were such good interviews. So these guys are Recent Coffee, who are working with Bellwether, who is a roaster manufacturer for roasting machines made for the cafe environment. So these are completely automated machines. You can get countertop ones or floor standing like the one in the picture. The process is completely automated, so you just throw in your green and the roaster continuously roasts and pumps out freshly roasted coffee until it's run out, essentially. I had a great interview with this guy. I really like what they're doing, bringing roasting closer to the cafe and the consumer, allowing cafes to produce the freshest coffee possible. These guys are Allegra World Coffee Portal, and they are promoting Fifth Wave magazine. It's their magazine going in depth about the coffee industry. So everything to do with coffee, the latest news on coffee, the latest market reports. The interview I had with this guy was so amazing, and I'm so annoyed that I didn't have the audio to go with it. Okay, so I am back from the festival. I have a crap ton of stuff. We've got like 4 tote bags worth of goodies and coffee and all kinds of stuff. I'll actually show you just quickly. So this is all the stuff. I've given 2 tote bags to my cousin because he really wanted them. In here we've got a range of stuff, all kinds of coffees that I've picked up and different drinks. This is a bag that I picked up at Bailey's Coffee Roasters. So this is an Ethiopian Gata anaerobic. There were tasters on filter of this coffee. It was really quite interesting, so I decided I'd pick up a bag. Now, this one, as you can see, is all in Chinese. I actually asked for a translation of the text on the bag, but I can't remember any of it. I'll pop up what it is on the screen once I've translated it all. We've got ready to go espresso, so I assume this is like espresso in a carton that you just add to milk, and then you can have an iced drink on the go. Got some iced coffees, a range of stickers, Fifth Wave magazine. We've got a prebiotic lemonade, so it's low sugar, low calorie, plant-based prebiotic. I've got some the sort of like syrups for coffee. So this one is a chocolate syrup. It's a single serving. And this one is a white chocolate syrup. We've got a pack of sugar-free mints, and I've got lots of these X-Bloom pods. Unfortunately, I don't have an X-Bloom, but I can probably just peel this off and grind it myself. I've got another bag of coffee here. This is Recent's Barista Blend. So that's everything I received out of the goodie bags, obviously not the coffee. And that was my trip to the London Coffee Festival. I think it was actually a really good experience. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Got to interview a ton of interesting, great people. Lots and lots of cool stuff. Got to see tons of gear in person that I'd never seen before. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Hope to see you guys soon. If you liked this video, then subscribe, turn on notifications, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you again soon.